as hard as it rained, I don't see any puddles anywhere. This ground drains pretty good. Everything's going downhill to the creek, so should be good. The gazebo's been working nicely. We've had some heavy wind up here, let me tell you, and having these properly staked down the way they're supposed to be. The only thing that happens every once in a while, if you get a downdraft, the roof part will pop down, and that's it. And then you go in and push it back up. But I guess you could put a pole in there during heavy wind, but seems okay. But man, these trees are dropping all their pollen pods. It's a mess. I thought this would all get washed off, but there's that much stuff coming out of the trees, it can't keep up. So, gotta get me a new hitch made, but I'm gonna make it the way a hitch should be made, of course. I got everything but that tubing. I gotta have that tubing. So, probably get that ordered on Amazon today. See if I can get it shipped to Morgan's, because we got some more hauling that needs to be done. I was trying to give this wagon away, but then I decided I'll just get some tires for it. But I gotta get it emptied first using the camp trailer, because this is a dump trailer. Same exact wagon that I made the dump bed for the old turf runner we used to have. Now that we're here, I keep thinking, man, I wish I would have kept the leaf rack. I wish I would have kept the little dump truck, you know. I'd have donated it all to the campground, but oh well, what are you going to do? Hindsight's 2020. You just didn't know at that point that we was going to do this. So I have to pick up some wheels. Them rims almost look fairly new. I don't know if the tires are salvageable. They're pretty shot. They're all, I don't know. I guess it's got tubes in it. I could try to pump them up and see what happens, but that's hard to do. But I got to get it unloaded because there's a bunch of broken cinder blocks in here. All this metal's got to go to the scrap pile. So, yeah, that's that. Alrighty, let me show you this mess. When I was out looking for that aluminum tubing, I thought, well, I might as well get my 3 16-footers. They go across both sides in the middle of this 4.5 cords of wood rack here. So I definitely want to get this done. I'm now up to $500 in material for what you see here. Can you believe that? 6 pieces of metal roofing was, that there alone was $240 or 50 bucks. It's ridiculous, but anyhow, that's where we're at. I'm just gonna lay low next couple of days. I gotta get a hold of Scotty yet. See if I can use my old trailer and come along this up on there and get it to the junkyard. I don't know what a motor costs for these things. I don't know if it's worth even my time messing with it, really. To tell you the truth, I really don't. I mean, I wouldn't want a 2-cycle engine again for that very reason, because that thing there, the oiler went out on it, which I'm pretty sure she's pretty locked up, but we'll see. Just take it to the scrapyard, get what I can get. I might take that new fuel filter off of there and put it on the new one. But other than that, it's got a couple nice tires I'll keep and rims, but the rest of it's got to go. Don't want to sit here. I want new Sanford and Son place around here. But for now, until it should decide to rain again, I'm building me a nice fire. I'm getting here, getting my wagon of wood. That me wife filled up yesterday. This cart's turned out to be pretty handy, and it's a little dump cart too, but I just don't have I was using that wheelbarrow, and we was going to get in the new double-wheeled wheelbarrow like we used to use when we was landscaping. But I can't handle the single wheelbarrow, loading it up around on this uneven ground, and my shoulders can't take the stress. You know, all you can do is do what you can do, right? Oh. Man, do I love a campfire. I've always been a fire bug all my life. Even as a kid, I was always lighting fires. Oh my word. One time my mom caught me and my cousin playing with matches, lighting fires. Yikes. Her way of handling it wasn't, she probably went to prison, I imagine. She would tell me, go in there and turn the burners on the stove and let me know when them coals are red hot. And you should be hollering, are they hot yet? If I come in there and they're hot and you didn't tell me. And I'd say, yeah, they're hot. She'd come in and grab my hand and put it over top of the burner like she was going to put my hand on there. Man, you talk about a freak out. We did. Well, not she was never going to burn us, but you know, an 8-year-old, that can be a little bit traumatizing. But hey, the thing is, it didn't teach me not to play with fire. Man, I love fire. I think it's the greatest thing going, because guess what? When I was in Washington State and would go up into the forest, and it rained all the time in Washington State, but the trees were so big and the ferns were big enough you could stand under them, and you hardly ever got that wet. I would light fires to keep warm, you know. The idiots over here blasting away on the guns again. But so one time she tried to teach me and Denny not to be lighting fires, and she brought us in, stood us before this is after she stopped using the burners. She's standing over the kitchen sink. It's when we lived down in Edgemere, Ritchie Avenue. She wadded up a bunch of paper towels, and she lights them on fire over the sink. You see how fast this can catch fire? You see how fast? She's turning her head looking at us, you know. She's holding this over the sink, and we're both standing, and our eyes are getting bigger and bigger, and we start pointing. She didn't even realize she caught the kitchen curtains on fire. Went up and melted it, dropped ceiling. Oh my, what a mess. And then, let me tell you, she ain't the one that got the whooping from Dad. We did. Ooh. But been lighting fires ever since. Never stopped, never will. I love it. I've learned how to contain fire. I learned, even when we're out in the desert, have a pump up sprayer. It's handy. It's right around here. Here is all stone, you know, but still, you gotta be smart about it. You know? But we always have 4 6-gallon jugs of water. And when we was out west, we was always the last ones to leave the camp, because we would stay, most people, because he's working, most people only stay the weekend or maybe a week at a time, and we'd be there for 2 weeks. And let me tell you, you've seen videos, after that much wood burning, that ground is hot way down in, and you can dump, you know, 24 gallons of water on there, and it'd still be boiling like a volcano. So, but around here, all the lots are stone. I mean, yeah, an ember could make it to the woods, but I have 2 hoses back there hooked up, got my sprayer, so we're very safe when it comes to campfires. But I just love them. I don't know. It's like a snowflake. Ain't no campfire identical. Everything's different. The flames are different. Pieces of wood are different sizes. It's all random, and I don't know. It's the way my brain works. The trees are so wet there. As the breeze blows, it knocks more water down, spattering all over the place. But no rain, so until it's raining hard enough to where I don't want to be sitting out here, this is where I'll be. I'm not going to drag no tools out, start thinking I can work on that wood rack. I know what happened. You know what happened. Barely got back here yesterday and got everything unloaded. And I'm not going to do it. My brain's telling me to strap on my tool belt and get busy, but I'm just going to enjoy the fire. Amy's, she's got this routine now. She sleeps so much better in her hip all night long. Neither one of us getting much sleep. I mean, my past couple nights I've gotten just over 5 hours sleep. It's not my shoulder, it's my leg, it's, oh my goodness, my back's still not quite right. But she seems to get the most sound sleep like between 6 and 8 o'clock. Now, she got up and got the coffee going this morning, and then she said, I'm going back to bed, I'm going back to sleep. So I watched a couple episodes of FBI in there, and then I realized, hey, I don't think it's raining, so out here I came. I was glad. I keep that little brown trash can right there. You see that? I keep cardboard in that, leaves, and I got 5-gallon bucket full of sticks. It don't take much, especially when you have dry firewood, because this stuff splits so easy. This is from the neighbor across the street. He wants me to, then got 2 of his racks burned up since we've been here, because he needs room for all his new wood. He's got bigger rounds than I got over there. His rounds are 36 inches in diameter. They're pretty big. Well, I don't mean diameter, but that's a crossway. It's 36 inches, so it's big, a lot bigger than those. And he says, I need room for this wood. And then the guy next door, he says, look at all this wood I got back here. It's rotten, and she ain't never gonna burn all this wood. She only comes around every once in a while. Campground just to have a bonfire to sit by. They don't even spend the night here at any time. They getting ready to get rid of that big fifth wheel and get something smaller. And so, because they never stay in it anyhow. I don't know. But hey, people want to give wood away. I'll build a rack big enough to fill it, because we burn wood. See how this day progresses. And it's supposed to be the Moon Pie Festival today, but it's been canceled. And you watch, it probably won't rain a lick all day long. We could have had a Moon Pie Festival if that's the case, and I could have been working on that rack. But I'm fighting off the temptation to go do something. Hey, my motto used to always be, tell the girls all the time, come on, we gotta get going, get ready, get your stuff, get in the truck, we're burning daylight, we gotta go. So I'm always feel that way. Always feel like I'm burning daylight. I always say, never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. But anyhow, the occasional round of gunfire every once a few minutes or so. Other than that, you hear nothing but the birds and the breeze. Catch you later.